So I'm staying silent because I'm trying to listen to their comms, trying to formulate their plans here. So they mark that position. This guy is going to continue on their patrol. They know they spotted something, but they weren't able to confirm it because he pulled away too quickly. But it was definitely some dude with a gun we're shooting at, you know? But we'll see how they do stuff, you know? You're going to fall asleep before they leave base? Yeah, right?
I believe the Black Hawk is able to lift things like techies and stuff like that.
Start lightning people. That'll get them moving.
You got something similar to a Humvee down there?
There's nothing in the way of a Humvee. We just got techies and cargo trucks.
Alright, a Helix with a gun on it is good enough for me.
Some of the stuff I read in chat. So I'm also curious if they're going to ground convoy everyone, they're going to put a squad in the helicopter. Like, how are they going to do this, you know? I've really limited their assets. I don't have any movement here, I just have, you know, a small garrison. I have an ambush set up right here because we know of that position. Euro plus people, bridge destroyable.
Charlie's on.
Hey, Stone, what's up? My day's going well.
Alpha, Bravo.
As always, Stone. Appreciate everything, man.
How's everybody's day?
Bravo's ready.
Alpha, I want you to load up in the 117.
And I hope you're going alright, and I hope everything's
Victor,
doing okay.
Do I just have one Vic crew? Copy. Bravo, I want you to load up in the 50 cal 113, and Charlie, I want you to load up in the Mark 19 113.
Charlie copies.
Let's see how they load up.
only has 4 extra seats.
But Stone, as always, hope you keep enjoying everything,
the 117
man.
has 4 extra, as in you can't fit
And I
a whole
hope you
squad
get a
in
kick
there.
out of this up.
Oh yeah, only 4 passengers.
Copy. Command will run with you. Alpha, did I tell Alpha to load up in the 117?
The fuck is this guy doing?
Alpha's ready to do it.
I want Alpha to load up in the 240.
Send in Goat Team 6.
The 240
Don't
113.
worry, I'm getting a kick out of this one.
Righto, Jojo. Thanks for the resub, my man.
To the M113, that's 50 cal.
This is actually quite interesting, because you could...
M113 ready to go.
Maybe their sniper could see stuff from that base.
We're gonna head down towards the road on the northwest side. So we're probably gonna try to find the safest route down there. We're going to take the road all the way over
I'm actually
to
gonna
the first objective,
reposition...
which is at Farewell. Convoy formation will be 50 cal 113, Mark 19 113, 117, and then
reposition one of these snipers.
actually scratch that 117. Do you have mine detectors? Copy. 117 will be taking point, then 50 cal, then 240, then Mark 19.
We wouldn't know when they left, but this guy could at least see it. Beep beep for remote control. And yeah, they do have very limited assets, which is another reason.
All forces, you're free to step off when you're ready.
So I'm also trying to see what they mark up. Looks like they've started looking at the fob there.
Don't follow the other vehicles too closely behind.
And they're taking Mal with them probably because he had to go AFK.
The same path.
So down here, there's not really much going on. I just have these guys talking with locals. Like, the locals don't really hate anyone right now, so...
Can the other... Just, is there any speed limit, or...
Whatever doesn't get us killed.
So he's got a co-pilot for the gun. And Little Bird is also on standby.
I'm not going to tell you to go 60 down the face of the mountain.
So they're taking all of the armed ones. They're not taking the medical one. Interesting.
And for El Dragoos, we spotted 2 buildings occupied by enemy forces holding fucking firearms. Rest of the town looks to be occupied by civilians.
Solid copy. High Command, this is ground.
This is high, Sun Traffic.
Do we know if civilians also own their own weapons?
That is a negative. Policy is to, not at least hold your weapons openly.
Copied.
So they're gonna go down the left
ROEs
side of the route.
Don't fire unless fired upon.
Check out that town, that's
or
fair.
until I give you the green light to engage. patrols that are patrolling are clear to engage whenever you feel is best beneficial. Break. Do not search buildings unless they seem like they're suspicious. Look through the windows if you have to.
This would be a good map for Auntie, yeah, right?
Charlie, confirm you have a medic.
Charlie confirms we have a medic.
Copy. And all the other squads have
Oh,
medics.
look, it's another patrol. Just me and my goats. Man, these loud sounds are scaring the goats. Why are they so loud? It hurts my hearing.
Dynamics.
My poor goats.
As we approach blind spots, it's slowing down. As we go back down, we're gonna hit a max of 50.
Just me being stupid, don't
So
mind
give
me.
yourself some space.
So, let's give him a
Wait, one.
warm-up, shall we?
Ground, this is Rookie Team 1.
Ground command, can I have a repeat on the speed limit?
It's gonna be dynamic between 30 and 50. 10 is my 2IC.
Ground Command, this is Rookie Team 1.
Send traffic.
The town of Alcamora looks to be only occupied by civilians this time.
Copy. Be advised, ground is to go off net 1 mic. 10 again is 2IC.
Now we wait. But with any open world, you know, just simply put, I'll react based on how things go. Yeah, see eyes. Been a follow for 2 years and my account reset, now we're back to square one, shake my head. Shit happens. But yeah, again, this is a small IED right here, so hopefully, and I put it in the light. Again, I could have used a dug-in IED and hit it on the road, but I'm trying to be nice. It's also down a hill, so hopefully they'll see it. If they don't, well, this is going to be awkward. Got a bit of a, 3 lines right here, a support element right here. But yeah, by now these guys should be able to hear shit. So it's about to get pretty noisy. Worst comes to worst, I'll put a target module down like this and assign suppressive fire orders, but I don't think I'll need to do that. Hopefully. Because I want these guys to stay crouched, so, if they want to fire their RPGs, they can.
Ground command, how do you want to be taking the town? Like, you want the infantry to fully dismount or soft dismount and let the vehicles trail behind?
I'll probably use this. Damn, they stopped quickly.
We're under attack. Keep moving, keep moving.
So they're gonna drive around the IED.
Ground check-in. Are you guys okay?
still seeing Vix moving on maps, so I presume so.
Yeah, we're good. We just ran into an ambush and an IED.
Copy that. Mark that on map, please.
Stand by, trying to get at a kill zone.
Copy that, strong.
Alright. I'm gonna keep those two guys with the Vix, but we're gonna pull up here where we can assume they're going. Just kind of follow them in. Little bird is also coming by. It's not too bad. I'm gonna put the target marker on Cheater, just to keep it there, because it will move with him. Little bird's flying right over. That was pretty well done. Bad Wolf with his decent. I thought that was, yeah, they drove around it. They kept going past the ambush. That was, I think, the best case scenario for them.
It's currently 3rd and 1.
So we're just gonna move these guys up. And when they really trail away, I'll have the groups go up with them. I'm also trying to think, like, do I want to, like, put, you know, fill these vehicles and have them follow? It's just the AI aren't really that intelligent with it.
Let's give them a warm welcome, shall we?
I won't be in potluck tonight because I have exams to study for on Wednesday and Friday, so I gotta pass. I won't be on the ground too much either this week.
Between 30 and 40, we're about to enter the town.
Because they're for classes that are actually a bit important in my opinion. Meanwhile, Little Bird's staying up here. Should be okay. So this town's completely fine. This town, I'm probably going to have the civilians going in ambient animation of duck and cover.
We just can't really climb a hill, that's all, with this vehicle.
These guys are all on this side, just kind of checking things out. So right now we're trying to coordinate, you know, there's a mechanized force kind of moving through right now.
Ground command, do you want dismounts or no?
What the heck was that?
Ground medkit.
2 IC to ground.
Go ahead and dismount, yeah.
Alright.
Screen for vehicles.
They're not using Artie, right? That was weird. That wasn't on these guys. That was weird explosions. Okay. I think it might have been the artillery car, but
Ground, this is
it's the only thing I can think of.
Blue Part 1.
Electric Blue Part 1, this is ground 2 IC, what's up?
Let's see.
The town of Demenazir looks pretty fucking dead for a big ass town like this, where you only see a couple civilians.
Copy.
Here he has something to say. He's the guy that owns the house. So I'll say, hey, you're the local military force. They kicked me out of my fucking house. Yeah, so these guys are slowly coming back. I wave. Hello! Hey, I have a problem.
What's that civilian stuff? What's your problem, sir?
So a few dudes with guns kicked me out of my house in the town just north in Feral Dragos. My home is on the hill, and they just kicked me out. And they set up what I assume is that's machine gun firing on it. Can you kick them out of my house, please? Thank you.
Relay, there seems to be some kind of
I think that's the machine gun fire.
There is a technical currently discussing with civilians. There.
Beep beep.
Recon Team 2 has eyes on an arms deal going down in Etnacora. They've got fucking some boys
deal?
down there doing some talking with a Vic full of guns.
Copy, are they able to mark position on map?
They're marking it right now.
The upper part of the town is marked as hostiles because the guy said he got kicked out and he got moved down to the southern part where it's mostly civilians.
Could be.
Must get to ground.
Sounded armor.
I think there's an ID.
Let's bird to ground.
Okay.
Sounded Middlebury.
Someone in Fable Town, northern part, has been trying to take pot shots at me. You might want to discuss that with him.
Copy.
I want to discuss that with him.
Recon Team 2, take pictures of that arms deal.
If it seems to be between civilians and armed people, they've gone guns up now from something though, so.
Copy.
Yeah, so I'll say they've heard over the radio that there's a bunch of sound going on right here.
It's quite possible, Recon Team, that they're just strong-arming the civilians.
Copy, be advised, the technical and a off-road are coming down the road towards the northern towns.
Copy that.
Have these guys try to get the fuck out, because that's a large fucking force.
So let's give him a warm welcome, shall we?
Say they climb down because, you know, they're just getting stuck. Go, you retards! Yeah, I'm gonna say this guy's still up here. We're gonna like barrel away with the car.
This is going to ground, be advised. 150 is leaving the town and currently in towards the east. They're making a run for it.
Stop them. This is gonna get painted. Poor town.
Negative, they could be civilians, just let them go. Just keep an eye on them. If they have weapons and begin engaging, you're clear to open fire.
They are confirmed to the buildings to the north that marked as occupied. There are 50 cals in there.
So I'm just trying to get this guy over.
Copy. 50 cals in the buildings marked occupied.
Those guys fucked their door. Nice. Yeah, they're all set his arm though, so that's okay.
Little better ground.
Send it.
You could ask Electric Boogaloo 1 to block the road to their southwest. The Euro's gonna come their way sooner or later.
Thinking though, let's just hit the town actually with these guys. Give these guys some engagement, otherwise they're gonna be bored.
Don't engage, just watch it.
Copy that. We're currently moving right now, across the road here in a little bit. Where's the fucking truck coming from?
It's gonna come from southwest on the road to the west side of the valley, the one you're currently heading for.
The main MSR or the one west of Gonzalabad?
Yeah, so he fucking ditched the Vic right there.
Here.
We got these infantry coming back as well. So, alright, we're trying to coordinate.
Be advised, Bravo has found a dishka on top of one of the buildings here.
Be careful, especially Europe, so I can see in the back there might be a lot of guys in there, just be careful.
Bravo, send again your last.
Bravo have found a found a dishka on top of the building.
Copy. Is there anyone near it?
Air
No.
push 5-5.
Doesn't seem like it.
Okay.
Bravo, go ahead and search that building. If you find anyone in it, I want you to detain them and move them to the command vehicle.
Be advised, armed individuals up the road to the north.
Copy, we see
200 meters from town, the Euros turned around and stopped for now. Not sure.
Be advised, we've got enemies
Contact seized down the valley.
All forces, open fire.
Just blew that guy away. And this squad's taking forever, so I'm just gonna break them apart and send them down individually. So why is that four-man squad already... Like, some of these squads are taking literally forever to get up there. I think it's because they're just aggroed. Oh, this should be good, because this car is going to pass right by him. And that guy's clearly going to be seen. Az just got mowed the fuck down. Ouch. What the heck's wrong with these guys? They haven't moved either. Fucking hell. Alright, let me quickly fix all my infantry here. What about this squad? Where's their lead?
Alpha Bravo, enemy contacts on tactical pings.
Just fired an RPG.
Alpha to ground, be advised, we are
they're
moving
gonna probably have to
northwest
call
into
for
the
some sort of
hills to
medevac.
engage.
Copy that, Alpha.
And I got these guys coming up. So I'll probably say these guys are now going to just get in these cars and come in from the rear. Now they probably take this road because we're just gonna have them fuck off, really. Let's see, have them RTB over here. That should be decent. We'll switch those marks because the lead Vic, we don't want to overtake the other Vic. And that should be a-okay. So we're gonna have these guys go to where the fighting is, which is up here.
Alpha, can you confirm contacts are down?
Ground, this is Electric Boogaloo 1.
Send it.
Electric Boogaloo 1 is currently occupying an enemy Land Rover. One of our team is down. Granite in the Vic.
Copy that, Electric Boogaloo 1.
Alpha to ground command, we are in the hills but see no contacts.
Alright, I'm gonna start bringing reinforcements from over here.
Copy,
I'm
if you have
thinking
negative eyes on
one or
contact,
two
go ahead
squads
and return
here
your
just to
vehicles.
check things out.
Keep moving.
This is Charlie, we still got contacts west and southeast of us.
Just takes a second for it to load. Pakistani insurgents. Let's go cars here. What would be a good one? Open pickup wouldn't be bad, or a Hilux open. Let's go with that. we'll do some PKM sections. And then we'll also do an AT section. Since that is my main town, give or take. Looks like they all loaded up in that car. They're probably performing CPR and AS and driving back because they're going to definitely need a pack for him because he got 50 cal in the face, man. So one Vic is able to do things. This other Vic does not seem to know what the fuck it's doing.
What's the status?
This is Alpha. We're currently loading in.
So I'm going to waypoint him.
A from Bravo, do the same.
And should be able to get him in after that.
Double checking, did you guys disassemble those dishes on those buildings?
No, god fucking
Hey, firm.
damn it.
It was one dishka. We loaded up into our M113 because my guy didn't know how to dismantle it.
Hey, firm, just load back up and then follow the 717 down the road.
Alpha to all elements, we are loaded in and ready to go.
Bravo's already loaded.
Charlie's mounting back up.
So I'm thinking for all these dudes, let's put them up and put them over there.
Charlie's loaded.
Fucking marked goats.
Alright, start moving again.
Solid copy.
Now where am I? I'm still attached to that dude.
I apologize for how long that took.
So I'm gonna disconnect myself. If they go and talk with those civs, I'll have to, give a chat with them. Otherwise, looks like he's going left across that bridge. That's interesting for a choice.
Alpha to all elements, be advised there is a truck on the wayside as you pass by the crest.
Wow, looks like actually they were able to wake Azariah up. Nice.
Right side.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We're dropping off all the dudes for shooting at us.
Solid, just reporting.
You're going to the wrong area, dude. Maybe that's why. It's because he's aggroed.
Ground, this is Record Team 1, urgent.
Send traffic.
I just watched 3 Helixes dump dudes at the town of fucking Dominazir. They probably heard us take contact.
Copy.
I'm looking
Recon,
at about 2 or 3 squads worth of dudes.
Recon, give me a 20-minute quick rundown of what's happened in the past 20 minutes over on your end.
We crossed the road. We are now at the new position of Rec 1. Observing the town of Dominazir, we just watched 3 Helixes. They took contact from the Land Rover and took the Land Rover and occupied it.
Slaughtering a few civvies out of anger.
Solid copy. Send it. Rec 2, send traffic.
Do I want a pot? Yeah, sure.
We rushed a couple
For
of
plants?
Taliban
Okay.
get turned away by the town of Nikora. There appears
Thanks,
to be no
Boo.
contact in there. We saw a Land Rover.
How did this grenade hurt him?
off-road, heading
Say
north from
again.
town.
Say again. You said that.
You catch
town
that
turned
someone
away
learned
the
something from
Taliban?
yesterday? Wow.
Hey, they said no.
I'd hope.
Pretty
Do I
much.
do Vermintide too? No, I do not.
Copied. Possible recruitment trying to go on right now.
Hey, firm.
This guy's mad, he has a gun, standard shit. They dismantled statics. Yeah, they're trying their best. Definitely trying their best here. Beep, beep. So yeah, the dead guys, they'll go out of their animations. Now we have that Wilbur doing stuff. I don't know, I guess I'll have these guys kind of move around. Where the fuck did that car go? Did he actually finally turn around and go, or no, he's just parking himself right here? Fucking weirdo, man.
All forces requesting that contact markers be marked in red, not in black.
Hey, firm.
Ground, this is Recon Team 1.
Alright, so I'm gonna throw up another
Send
ambush
traffic.
here.
Majority of reinforcements, I think, are coming from the far northern town of Guyosabir. That's where I'm thinking the Taliban regional area is at.
Copy. Go ahead and step off and start getting eyes on that road and that town. Break. We are going to head over to the larger town of Demazire, figure out what's going on over there, and we'll probably cut north.
That's where the 2 squads dismounted their cars. They might be on their way to you to intercept you as well.
Copied.
Just kind of throw them around.
I've watched 2 Helixes fucking slam their way down the road from the Yusabir. That's where I'm thinking their main force is at.
Copied.
We're currently mountain goating on the hills with the fucking Land Rover.
Just to kind of fix them. Because the squads are being a little bit retarded. Okay. You know, we're just going to copy-repaste the infantry to refresh them. Because they're all aggroed because either the helicopter or their vehicle. This is high, send traffic.
Our mechanics back at base wouldn't be able to strap nitrous on these 117s, would they?
Probably not. I don't think there's anything I can do about them being so slow.
Copied. For future reference, request either nitrous or some form of vehicle with higher torque.
Okay.
Just for a mental note.
Alright, well, I mean, there were trucks at base and cars and shit. Like, you know, like you could have taken something else. I didn't force you to take those vehicles. But, you know, blame the Zeus. It's easier. Zeus, you should do this. It's like, okay, here, let me just looking for a mental note.
Send traffic. Careful ahead at
I gave them, you know, technicals. I gave them transport trucks, one for each squad. You know, it's whatever they want to take. They could deploy with the Blackhawk if they want.
Yep, not sure country trying to find.
It's my MLS. I'm not military. It just runs well.
This is Recon Team 1.
Send traffic.
Yeah, Guyobazir is definitely the center of the Taliban here. We're looking at a war crime.
The slaughter.
They murdered a bunch of people at a fountain-looking thing.
At a fountain-looking thing?
Was it justified?
I mean, it's the Taliban. Is it ever justified?
Well, I mean, from a certain point of view. All forces be advised, I just heard gunshots off our west side. We're going to push through contact unless the contact gets heavy or they have RPGs. Just start suppressing that area. Also, forces straight ahead in the little down the road northeast on the bend itself.
Be advised, they do have RPGs.
Well, then, let's definitely push past them as fast as we can. Press Mark 19s.
Let's put a few shots on them.
This is not an advantageous...
Zeus, why are you so awful? Yeah, right? You guys are not even close to where I want them to be.
Copy that, buddy. Come on.
Let me see if I can get the machine gunner down.
Reference boxes.
Oh, they bopped a shit ton of commands.
Side and south side. Mark 1 and 2. 1 attack from the south.
Oh, did that get in there? Oh, it bounced off the top. It looked like it went in. That should have gone in the damn APC. They were opening the top hatches. I should know better too, because they don't go in.
Charlie, we're kind of falling behind. Bravo, Green. Our gunner's dead.
Copied. Is your medic still good?
I think of all the frustrating stuff about Zeus and stuff like that. Yeah, where you give them stuff and then they take stuff and then complain about the stuff they take when there's other options for them to take. Trust me, I know. That is also, for me, the most infuriating fucking thing. Alright, I'm gonna send guys back here. We're gonna garrison this town with some dudes. I've got one squad up right there. And all these dudes I'm gonna try to send, yep, back there, so they're moving out.
After doing one attack run on both, go ahead and wave off.
Let's see.
Just waving off.
High command, this is ground.
This is high, send traffic.
Reporting that we took contact at the bend, grid ref 048192, positions marked as ambush 1 and ambush 2.
Affirm, duly noted. Ground, be advised, I'm gonna teleport a crash guy in front of you, so don't freak out.
Copied, bonus points in front of us.
Alpha to ground, that is my team lead, so
Copy.
we're the second Vic.
Thank you, boss.
We, all Vics hold until he's loaded up.
Ground, this is Recon Team 1.
Send traffic.
We're moving down into a valley, so you might lose us for a second. We'll be merging on the other end and checking in.
We are about 1 click away from you south on the opposite.
Man, I was so
of
excited
the
for
route
that,
line,
and then
so
there was,
probably won't lose you.
What the hell did
No,
I
no,
miss?
This is a pretty fucking deep valley.
So sad.
Forces continue moving.
And then this guy, he's aggro, so I'm gonna have him actually go and attach to this group right here.
High command, I request further bonus points in front of my 117 when you get a chance.
Who?
1 times Lopez.
Did he crash or join late?
I guess he joined late.
Get him reinserted via chopper.
Got it.
My mercy does not extend to people that come in late.
Hey, little bird.
Because if you're not going to give me the time to be here early, unless I'm in a good mood.
Okay.
If I'm in a good mood, or if I feel like the player base is fucking up, I'll teleport people. But
it's only one guy.
big ops like
And
this...
they didn't have anything to do so far. Come on, give them something.
Well, okay, well, I can do that.
If you don't give me something to do, I won't,
I'll mark my position on that when you get over. All forces be advised, ambush up at the road, both sides of the road, prep for possible IED on the road. Engage both sides and continue pushing past.
Oh, they got him. I was hoping I could get under and then hide there for a second, wait for it to pass, and use my clacker.
Copy, don't run over the IED.
Whew, that was a slingshot. Now, we're not going to, we're going to do search and garrison here. Search and garrison, search and garrison. And these guys, hold on, no, we gotta select it like this. So they're all hiding.
All forces be advised, we're going to be dismounting further up here shortly.
All APCs be advised, further contact due northwest along the tree line.
Have all these guys come back. Well, this isn't just a patrol. They're coming in knowing that there's contact, so I gave them heavier vehicles. But again, like, I like to provide a few different assets in my ops. Like, unless you want something done specifically, I think it's interesting to put a bunch of different assets down and see what the player base would naturally take. Like, for example, they didn't take the BMP-1.
Break, you're on the wrong net. Break, everybody dismount, except for drivers and gunners. Copy, can designate with smoke over by the town we're currently assaulting. We are on the southwest side. I am not going to mark an LZ, you're just going to have to find smoke. Let me know when you're inbound.
Don't hold there. You're not gonna like what happens if you hold there. Maybe a BTR-60. Again, we're starting to get into like where the, you know, bad boys really are, so I can react a bit more to what's going on. I'm trying to send all these dudes up, but again, they're taking their sweet-ass time. Trying to bring stuff from the back. Also delete stuff as it's cleared out. So those recon guys are just chilling. Literally no one armed LR moving north. Yeah, I didn't put anything in that town because there's no question mark there. With these massive open worlds, I have to decide, you know, what I want to put down in terms of frames and what I want to put down based on, you know, what I
Smoke
can do.
pop, confirm color.
So what I am thinking is I will bring in some form of reinforcements here. So spawn unit, I'm thinking we'll do it from the fob. That I'm just going to delete off. Spawn unit.
Smoke confirmed. Land over in that area. Break, be advised.
Let me get a sentry down to move with this. Sniper team, no. UGL, that would work. Now we're going to try to use... Yeah, we can use Praga transports. So we'll do an RPK, and we'll have some form of AT. Also, I forgot to set that vehicle to, see if I can quickly get away with this guy. Set it back. PKM 2, but I wanted to stay at the LZ. So I set them forward so the vehicles wouldn't ram it. It looks like the vehicles are struggling a little bit to stay in that area.
Ground forces mark the buildings you've cleared.
These guys are still all running up and firing at the chopper. It's firing back a bit. Cars are now cooking off. That building blows up, makes a little bit of a lag spike. That is a-okay, shit happens. And time for that QRF to get here is going...
All vehicles avoid using the roads.
Oh boy, it's Arma AI!
Ground, this is Recce Team 1.
Send traffic.
Can you update your guys' position, like, consistently, please?
And they dead in that
An
vehicle.
infantry marker or something somewhere?
To the
and
best
just
I
move it
can.
with you?
Yeah, to the best I can.
Yeah, thanks. Have you guys entered the town by the river yet?
Affirm.
AI.
Copy that.
You gotta love it. Oh, look, this guy's a Lee Enfield. Well.
Alpha to ground command.
Send.
Alpha is up and ready. We are moving towards the junction at the middle of the bridge.
Copy.
I at least got the shot off on him. What are these rebels? Really just... I guess I based them off of Taliban dudes. I mean, again, this is a one-off, really just me testing the concept of another open-world style operation.
Ground, this is Recce Team 1.
Send traffic.
Gilbis here is really fucking heavily garrisoned. I'm not seeing any civilians. I'm looking at a whole lot of dead ones, though.
Alpha to ground command, be advised, enemy contact in the mosque area.
Man, they really don't like me. Dragonfly, attack! Oh, fuck! Thank God for duck and cover. Oh, now I'm a cripple.
All forces stop fragging. We are breaching in.
Sucks when I see your shadow, eh?
Still one armed guy north side of Mosque.
Hey, you really shouldn't be reloading when you come up here, fuck's sake!
And one to the right side.
How you doing, man? Someone shot him as he came in! One dude is all it takes to mess with the player base as long as you play them right. Oh man, so we knocked two unconscious, they get him. Oh, that was great. And these dudes are finally coming up too. I'm just gonna copy repaste these guys so they can catch up, but I love it. A little 40k joke for me. Slaps guardsman who falls on the ground and dies, just like how they're supposed to work. Yeah, right.
Inside the mosque right now.
Alpha.
And Charlie.
Bravo, I want you pulling security on the east side.
Can you not like can you drive properly?
Charlie, I want you pulling security on the south side. Keep
Where's
eyes
that
off the
QRF?
113s. Keep stay at the rear.
Charlie copies.
All right, since they're not gonna fucking behave right.
We have 2 down, so we need the time to patch them up.
Again, this is why I hate some of the vehicle AI, because...
Be advised, ground command, the Alpha has 2 men down.
Retarded.
We are patching them up.
Copied.
No, you're not allowed to drive. Just
take
fucking
cover,
RTV.
Cover. Take cover.
Also heard my ZSU firing at something.
This is Bert, I think.
Nah, they wouldn't mortar a town. Unless these idiots re-garrison that vehicle, which I'm pretty sure shot, even though I don't think it did. But yeah, it's good.
I guess they weren't mortars?
Negative, probably autocannon.
Yeah, they were autocannon.
All I heard was a whistle.
To come back. Which they might run into recon dudes. Meanwhile, these guys don't have a fucking clue. I try to bring them back to the fob, and I guess, I'll have these guys run down the riverbank because they're not really good for anything else. This guy, I think one of his wheels are busted because he drove into a pole.
Into the next portion of the town. Alpha, once you guys get your squad back up, you're going to follow in behind. Let's move.
Now I'm trying to think what would be...
Alpha's green, ready to go.
Yeah, we'll send this guy, why not?
Yeah, everybody move.
Charlie copies, moving east towards the other part of town.
Send him over.
Infantry, avoid the roads, let the vehicles use them. Vehicles, keep
Urban
an eye
combat
out for
mission,
IEDs.
lots and lots of urban patrols, clearing a shitload of buildings. Yeah, Fallujah or Kadal. I would agree, Homebrew, that is definitely TSB's weak point as of right now. Especially with the last 2 Fallujah missions we did. Which is weird though, because the first batch of Fallujah missions we did, they were really, really good. Just they forgot they needed to keep everyone together so that they wouldn't all die. That's just my 2 cents. Same for the Kidal up on Saturday? Yeah, fair.
Ground, this is Recon Team 1. Send.
I think they're gonna note that AGS
From
running.
the northwest along the main MSR, there's a fucking techie on its way to you.
Copy, 117, set up in a blocking position.
It's probably gonna get mowed down by the 1117, to be perfectly honest.
Hey, due to the fact you're taking contact inside this town, you're free to clear buildings as you see fit. Watch for tripwires at the doors.
Ground, this is Recon Team 2.
Happy to hear you're still alive, Recon Team 2. I was about to call in. How are you?
We're fine. We saw 2 transport trucks come into the town of Lcpl.
Copy. Direction of travel?
They were traveling towards the east.
Copy. They were heading from the west to the east.
Yeah, so these are what dropped off the reinforcements. They're not going to be able to see them, though, after they crest that ridge. And they would auto-delete anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Hey, this is J-Tac. Can I get a check-in of what
Love how these guys are literally walking in the ambush site.
You're on 5-0.
Hey, can you not? Like, who are your 2 dudes? Just get them out. It's okay. We already know you're a complete fuck up, but
117, you got that thing taken care of?
Hey, firm is down.
Fantastic. Is anyone else having an issue where your AK ranges out to 1,000? Randomly?
I think it might be the map.
Don't think this is the net to be discussing that.
alright, Mr. Gunner, do something. What's up, wolves? These damn AI. Oh! Well, he didn't really last long, now did he? Why are these guys not... You fucking pillocks. They're running to where there's positions of fortified units, so...
At the mountains that are northeast.
Bravo's watching across the river to the southeast. Alpha, if you want to take the northeast and push it to the rest of the town, you can do that.
Pretty sure you guys can adjust your marker at this point.
We'll go into northeast.
Oh, well, they took the
Forces
fucking
be advised, ground
horde
is
with
down.
them.
Ground is back up. Ground is hurt though.
I was about to say, what nicked
Someone
ground?
find where that GP is coming from.
Oh, probably that guy's battle buddy. Yep. Alright, so I think at this point I can start deleting some more bodies. I can delete the 2 back there. Fog is also really kicking them. These guys are really slow to move in.
Team 2.
Some of these guys are just standing in the open like a bunch of dumb shits. Motherfuckers, I swear to God. Alright, I'm thinking Middle Eastern Militia. Let's do BTR 60. Might as hell throw one of them over, you know? Might as hell. However, I don't want to go by itself. I want to actually go with the force.
Recon Team 2 here.
And I'm going to get on that artillery piece and just
Someone calling in
shell
for
a few
ground?
things.
Negative. Calling for Recon Team 2. There's something radar in the town of
Alright.
Yano Tabri that's pinging
We're
here.
just gonna spook them.
Rec 2, this is ground. How copy?
70mm rockets.
Recon 2.
Oh, that's a good point.
Advised,
I can blow up the
fucking
bridge.
Rocket already inbound.
That's a good point,
Copy.
homebrew.
Take shelter. Find shelter.
4 rockets outbound. 5 rockets outbound. It's a full salvo.
Take shelter. Take shelter. Take shelter. You have about 5 seconds.
See if I can get back in the Zeus interface in time to see it go boom.
Rocket already.
Recon's gonna move to eliminate that fucking already.
Copied. Impact now.
So they can try, but I've got a full fucking garrison right there, and that's gonna make all these guys get pissy.
High command, this is ground.
That's what I was worried about. This is highs on traffic.
Brick, be advised, currently being taken out or being engaged by BM-21. Brick, we are going to stop our assault on our current town, head north and engage that heavily occupied area in Gyro Sabir. Brick, this area is only about half clear. The
A-firm.
town to the north is the larger threat right now.
Solid.
Recon Team 2 here.
So they're gonna have to come close to hit this.
You guys in that?
Infantry start pulling back
And I got a
northwest.
lot of bad boys
Vehicles
that
follow
are gonna
behind us.
shoot them up if they try to come in, so we'll see how things
I want
go.
infantry loading up one at a time at the bridge. One squad at a time, everybody else is me pulling security.
I'm gonna adjust these
Be
guys.
advised, Bravo's already loaded and ready to get out of here.
Copy, start moving outside of the town, towards
Where's
the
that
road
BTR
between us
60?
and them, and then south
Oh
and
look,
bold.
is that the crew for the? No?
Over.
Oh look,
over to
there
the
she is.
southeast or.
She took her
We're
time.
heading north, where the big amount of red dots are.
A-firm, heading over.
I prefer not to be hit by BM-21 the entire day.
Nah, they already passed the bridge and I don't have anything. It takes a few minutes to set up an IED IRL and I try to follow that unless
All
he
of the
has an
vehicles
IED in
pull
his
back now.
pocket, but most infantry
Ground command,
don't.
ground team, or command team will be the last team to load up. Which squad is currently loaded up right now?
So little bird's buzzing.
Bravo.
Copy,
The
Bravo.
funny thing is I've gotten even bigger
We're currently
than a
moving across the bridge
BM-21's right
now
here.
over to the northwest side.
That helicopter
Alpha,
needs to be
position, the
really
first one-
careful because I got the
113 get up
Strela.
To the bridge is the one you're going to load into.
Be advised, enemies have re-garrisoned the town across the bridge.
Then engage them. Alpha, quickly load up. Let the vehicles take care of stuff. ROEs have been lifted. You are free to engage any buildings.
Alpha complete.
Need to knock that gunner out. I don't have anything to engage the guys on the ground.
Just to your southwest.
Is Digby dead yet? I don't know. I don't think Digby's playing.
Charlie's loading back up into the market.
Command team is loading up in the 117.
Alright. We rarely do this, but I think it's about time we did it. Just because I'm an asshole.
I want people loaded up in the next 30 seconds.
Come on, we got it. So we gotta get this done in 30 seconds.
Back up on the bridge. Do you want us to move past
If
the dump?
you're loaded up, start moving. Now is not the place to be stationary.
Alpha's loaded, ready to go.
Charlie's loaded.
Alpha, you loaded?
God damn it.
Alpha's loaded, ready to go.
All forces move out.
Explosives, dead man switch, connect them to the demo blocks.
Be advised, the techie's been mounted on the southwest by the mosque, on the south side of the mosque.
Wow, this thing cannot turn. Bum 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 bum.
Alpha to ground command, be advised, once we're done with this, the most complex will probably be rejected as we saw more infantry moving in.
Yeah, kind of figured.
Well, I tried. Yeah, the freaking 8-point turn because one of the wheels was completely fucked. I don't think that did anything, though. It blew up my vehicle, but I think they drove past it, so...
Be advised, contact on the east side of the river.
Break. Be advised, ground's gotta go off net for 1 mic again.
Yeah, so forces are going to be all mobilizing back here. Have all these guys start pulling back, to be honest, playing it defensive. And I am going to hope that nothing bad happens. I'm going to bring the BTR 60 over. And let me grab my reinforcement waypoints and stuff.
Alpha, Vic is almost by the destroyable bridge. How about you, Bravo and Charlie? Sorry,
And we're going to quickly bring in some reinforcements and hope nothing bad happens to them.
Affirm. Should we hold up, or...?
This is Alpha, we are in the rear, we're coming through, don't worry.
We're going to bring like a full platoon of dudes in.
Ground, this is Recce Team 1.
This is ground 2 IC, send traffic.
I've just called in artillery on the enemy artillery battery.
Fantastic, ground command back on net.
It'll be splashing in about 25 seconds.
So yeah, they're having my guys splash on the... they're having Artie work on stuff.
Bravo, it's in the beginning of the town right now. We'll dismount our troops here in a sec. Once Alpha and Charlie get here.
Alpha and Charlie already here.
Well, I was trying to open that door, and well, they just collapsed the building on the door.
I want us all to dismount vehicles. You're going to continue suppressing into the town. Break ROEs, destroy it if it needs to be destroyed.
Bravo has dismounted its troops. They're going through the wheat field right now, over to the first building.
Copy.
See if we can get all these guys out before the buildings
Again,
get blown up.
Marked buildings is clear once you've cleared them. Consider all buildings hostile.
I got this force coming in, but they're gonna take their sweet ass
Alpha
time.
dismounting.
Engaging from their rear.
Charlie's dismounted, pushing to this town.
Vehicles, I want security on the south side.
Ah, well, there's the Artie. They are a lot more accurate than me. Because I'm nice. And one shell lands right on and kills everybody.
Hey, ground, that BM-21's fucked. We got him.
That's great to hear.
Get rid of that. Yeah, they're basically fucking over that entire section. These AI do not know what the fuck to do. Now let me also check back on those Urals coming in. Yep, alright, so they're not glitching out. They are taking weird side roads though, but they should be okay. Should be in a very big keyword.
Charlie, we gotta beat the Archimedes in the rear to the south.
Copy 117, you able to engage at 50?
Brown, we got eyes on your approach in. We're covering you right now, sniper fire.
I also need 8 firm aboard this BTR coming from the south. I need 8T on that. 50s can also
damn, it fucked their AGS, dude. Uh-oh. Woo.
BTR's dead. Boat 18.
There are little birds flying over. Damn, I think it's Schwack. Yeah, alright, he woke back up. You guys gonna, like, come out now, or are you gonna be retarded? That's, yep, alright. Gunpar running up, not checking his left. Pestle needs to kill that guy. I do not think they've still found my BM-21 position. These motherfucking cars, I swear to God.
Let's give them a warm welcome, shall we?
Green.
Why don't you just take the roads like normal people? No, don't hit the... I give up. One of the reasons why I kind of hate Klafgan is the AI do not know how to drive on the fucking roads.
That has a green end marker.
Which leaves this road as a bit of an ambush point, you know? Welcome to Arma, Zeus, and yeah, right? Drunk driving kids. Here, do you have a boom boom stick? Do you have any ammo for your boom boom stick? No, you do not. Makes me sad. No, it is mapped out properly. It's just the shit on the side, like the poles are way too close to the road, and the AI don't know how to drive. So yeah, this guy is like permanently glitched out now. So the best I can do is just spawn, or just respawn him as a reinforcement. And back him over to the left so he doesn't hit the fucking pole again. See, some of them aren't even driving on the roads.
Shut it up.
So a bunch of AI running around with their fucking heads cut off. Here, how about you go in there, because I might need you later. All these guys, I do not know what they're shooting at. I'm gonna dunk one of their APs.
Grounds, Crew 1.
Wow, good thing you are inside, bro.
Remnants of that ambush are pushing us from the south. We're engaging them.
Alright, I'm gonna stick him out right here, and if he shoots something down, he does.
Bravos is almost to the question mark.
It's the best type of launcher. And that's why you were inside this entire time with that amazing launcher.
I'll deal with the cat.
Ground, that white smoke to your west is friendly, just FYI.
He just got shot while I think he was lining stuff up.
Is it truly hiding spot if it's like marked?
Well, I mean, we don't need it to be hidden anymore. We've been shooting at people from here now.
He gets blown the fuck away. Alright.
The rest of the town from where you're at now looks pretty clear. It should just be kicking some doors in, shooting some people from then on. I think you got the brunt of the force killed.
Yeah, we're just gonna make sure that we've taken all the taken and destroyed all the assets that the enemy has. By the way, Take and destroy all.
That's good.
Here I am trying to be sneaky and this motherfucker comes out. I didn't even hear a gunshot. I just got fucking knifed in the fucking face.
Movement in town of Minasia, 1 bit earlier. 2 euros and 5 from them.
Send last on.
Oh my god.
2 euros. Moving to town and fire from that position.
Copy 117. Be advised, you got 2 euros moving up from your up to your position.
What? Just that was amazing.
Ground, this is Recon Team 2. Be advised, there is another Ural going that direction.
Your direction or our direction?
Your direction.
Counter sneak, yeah, right.
Just called out.
Copy, total of 3.
Buddy, if I see you, I'm gonna boop you in the face. Moshi moshi! And someone doesn't like me. That's what happens when Wee Woo gets derped. How the fuck? Looking at me through the goddamn window!
Question, ground command, do you want us to push all the way and clear out the final little buildings that looks like that just got destroyed?
Affirm. Recon Team 1, is that you guys
What the fuck happened to this guy?
Yeah, that's us. We're sniping at dudes on the north side.
Just wanted to confirm.
Like, what the hell happened to this guy? I don't even want to know.
113s, I need you to engage the 3-story building with a flat roof and the multiple-story patio. RPG, top floor.
Recon's on you, they know your games. Oh, man.
Hey, ground, we're suppressing that 3-story right now. He's just fucking popping it out of the windows and we're shooting at him.
Copy. Everybody else continue pushing. 113, Alpha 113, you're a little far up.
Get that 50 cal to lower it 1 floor and fucking light up the floor below that one. That's where he's hiding at right now.
Copy.
Have his rounds punch through the fucking, punch through the fucking Pueblo.
Affirm.
Shift fire left into the actual brick itself. Hey, you're firing it up!
Be advised, hold fire off on the west side. The west side is friendly. Keep all fires to the north.
Well, I think
Recon
Grizzly's
1,
dead.
report.
Oh, I just got fucking domed, but thanks.
Thanks for that.
That wasn't me.
But I can tell you it is 240 gunner.
This guy's fucked
Okay,
up.
well, we
I
can
do not have
deal
the
with that
bandages
theory.
for this dude. I don't have any officer here. Like, this is just a bunch of dudes. Couldn't even get his damn explosive charges off. Should have set him the timers. Making so many mistakes today.
No visual.
Yeah, not like I would have done anything.
17 green, we have no eyes on those Urals coming.
Where the fuck are my Urals?
Copy, just keep eyes out.
You guys are so
Ground, I'm
fucking
having the
worthless!
to deliver that Helix right now, so...
Copied.
Like, what the? Why have you not gotten there yet? How is it taking you this
My gosh, what did you guys
fucking
do to these
long?
vehicles?
He's dead.
15 miles HE from D30.
I like that.
And you're slowly running people over.
This is ground, how copy?
This is high, send traffic.
Be advised, we push and engage the large force in the town of Lcpl. Break, be advised, it was heavily garrisoned. Engaged one times BM-21 and destroyed. We had a BTR push up on our position from the south. We've neutralized this entire sector. We did not find a single civilian in this area. Break, it was reported earlier that there was a war crime committed, but it was the Taliban, so was it really a war crime? How copy all?
Copy all.
Alright. Ground, we are, recon team's loaded up and ready to go in our Helix. We're on our way to you.
You're on your way to us? Got it.
Hey, firm.
Yeah, just regroup.
Oh god! Oh no! Don't fire on your own! Don't fire on your own! Don't! Oh!
Ground, this is Recon Team 2.
Send traffic.
Be advised, the Eurovo was originally going to the town, stopped and unloaded troops in sort of an ambush situation marked on map.
How do I roleplay this?
No eyes.
How do I roleplay this? They weren't. Oh no!
Marker 7 times EI to the.
Well, it doesn't look like any of them are gonna hit.
Previous.
Update with just Ural marker and ambush position.
Cap.
Thank fuck. La la Rasputin.
Yeah, everybody load up. We're moving out of here. This area is no longer of any use to us right now.
Okay, we're good. We're good. Whew, we're good. All right. How can you send a salve to Brazil? I don't know. Okay.
117, we're gonna move up to your position. Actually, 117, could you come back and pick up command team? We're at the northernmost bridge.
Ground command, question about resupply. Okay.
Send traffic about resupply.
Resupply for the M113s, we're low on ammo.
Oh.
And, I'm way up in the field.
Fuel truck, don't destroy it.
That was the wrong setting.
Resupply. I'm not entirely sure what all we can do about that.
We have resupply boxes.
That was the wrong setting.
Base.
Uh-oh.
Yellow or green?
Hey, recon team's gonna need to borrow a wheel.
Yeah, too long.
Bravo spec, yeah, has 250 ammo bullets.
Are you the 240?
Yeah, no, none of those are gonna hit him. Well, it's gonna spook the shit out of him.
Of course you are.
Mark 19 M103 has 12. 2 belts left.
And can the M117 bring themselves over to us so we can take one of their spare wheel?
Yeah. Yeah, give us a sec.
Okay. I'm gonna do it on purpose now, but I'm gonna actually hit the town. Let's see. Gunner. Artillery, computer.
Vic 1, be advised, the Alpha's next to you, so we're moving behind you.
Hold position at your current position, 113. Leave it together. And we'll go clip them out. Hold together.
Oh yeah, the ammo count's down right there. Okay.
Command, this is ground.
Wait. Beep beep. Beep beep. This is high, send traffic, sorry.
I'm starting to think that the Taliban presence in this area is much larger than I anticipated. Break. That was a huge garrison that we engaged, and we're still taking sporadic contact out on our way back. Break. We are also getting reports of enemy reinforcements coming in from the other towns,
raining rockets!
Other towns that we've cleared. Break. Are they currently, do we know if they're actively recruiting and if people are actively joining them?
Roger, we know that they are always actively recruiting. People actively joining, I wouldn't know. Usually the towns have hundreds of people, so...
Copy. We just seem to be encountering more than just a, insurgency force.
If you're hinting at what I think you're hinting at, we can discuss that in debrief.
Oh, I'm not at all hinting that you need to lay back on it. I'm saying that this is getting really, really large, and I thought that there was something else going on here that I was unaware of.
Roger.
I'm running with the story, Liru.
Okay.
Immersion questions. You're here to kill people. Stop asking questions.
But my immersion.
I told you this was a one-off.
You're a fucking platoon commander. Stop fucking thinking so deep. Good lord.
I thought he was mad because I was throwing too many units at him.
Contact
But this is a tier 1 op, so I tend to spam units so everyone has something to shoot at. Like, if you notice, I'm only using, like, a few AT guys, so, like, there's only a few guys that are actually a threat on them. Which is,
small Taliban insurgency outposts,
you know, because
that are entire towns.
who doesn't want to play Arma, just shoot a bunch of bad guys with a freaking Mark 19 or a 50 cal from an APC? You know, it's that's the fun. That's what brings people.
RPG,
I thought he was gonna, like, yell at me.
shoot at it.
Like, ah! And these idiots, what are you all doing on the hilltops, you fucking retards?
Recon Team 2 to air.
Yeah.
Kindly, could you fuck off?
Ooh, wait, I can make them fuck off. I can make them fuck off.
The hill near Rec 2. If you could not buzz our position, that would be
By the way, could you guys try to find that radar to your mouth?
I mean, we're trying the best we can, but there's a lot to comb through.
Because I just found it.
I told them there'd be one.
Thank you for getting them to all look our way.
Let's have a helicopter down scenario and send like everybody out to go check it out. Let's do it. All right. Send in the enemy. We're gonna go check out what that was. All the bad guys. We're gonna go look for that helicopter that went over there. Let's go. We're gonna go exploring. You're going out on your own. I appreciate it. But I want you to go somewhere specific. Oh, thanks for not killing that guy.
On the southeast side of town, break, engage, create a bulkhead or a bulwark, and we're gonna just break in and we're gonna push northeast.
Liru, I want my goat back.
Jake, thanks for the $5 spot. I'm gonna assume by idiots you mean the AI, because he literally just stopped for him, backed up, and then ran him over anyway. My head hurts. This yeah. Okay.
This Charlie friendly recon team just blew up.
Send in goat team.
Did they run over an IED?
Negative, shot by an RPG probably.
Be advised, Bravo Spec is disabled and Recon 1 is currently got wiped.
I was just told that Recon 1 got wiped. Continue pushing towards
Christopher, thanks for the tier 2 sub, my man. Hope you keep enjoying the ops. Hope you're enjoying this one. I'm in contact. Oh, god damn it. He was looking that way. Trying to throw things over. I could use a drink. I could definitely use a damn drink. I just don't have any left. Let's go buy some more.
Alpha to ground command, be advised, we have dismounted next to the mascad and we are providing security and medic support.
How did I miss? How did I miss? Did I block you from donating? Yes, Chris. You should have been unblocked a while ago, but I'll look into it and see if they... Hey, all you dumbasses. All you dumbasses, including you. Run back to my fob, please. Thank you.
Just a quick tip, Mark 19 gunners, try not to shoot near friendlies.
Yeah, shooting near friendlies is probably a bad idea.
Try to conserve as much ammo as possible once we have cleansed this town of insurgents. We are going to see if we can get a vehicle resupply.
Ground, group 1, we got at least a squad size element pushing us from south of the road.
Copy, see what you can do to engage it. Vehicles, go over and support the 117 as you guys can.
Habib, where's the fucking RPG? Killer Taco Baby! Money for the drinks, I appreciate it. This is the RPG. Why am I not able to pick up the RPG? There we go. Take. Take. Me take. Oh my fucking god, you son of a bitch. Let me take you.
Be advised, Bravo's M13's out of fuel.
You, there we go. There we go.
Ground, this is Recon. Be advised, we're going to have to move. It seems a squad is coming up our way.
Copied.
Unknown if we've been spotted.
Why do you no die? Oh, I was killed immediately. Damn, I was gonna go like, I'm gonna charge it and shoot them all, and he just kind of died. Shit. Oh, that just blew up though. Oh man, look at their Mascaz center. This is high some traffic.
Hey, be advised, we're getting royally screwed over in the first town that we assaulted. Actually, second town we assaulted at Denana Dazir or whatever. Requesting to see if we have any way of getting another 113 over here. I know the Black Hawk can't lift it.
Roger. How long did it take you to get to that town initially with 113?
A good long while.
It's probably gonna take a good long while then. I mean, unless you want me to like Zeus Jesus it. They're gonna need some reinserts. And I got my reinforcements finally coming in and being useful.
We got more infantry
Look at that!
North from the hills.
Yeah, so no one was covering or garrisoning the building. They were all by this Mascaz. No one thought to check out these guys right next to their... where they got booped. Outcast is up here. Pretty sure he just got engaged by friendly forces.
All forces, gather up as many wounded guys as you can. Create a triage center. Break. We're going to call in a Black Hawk for a medevac.
Ooh, they're going to call in a medevac.
All forces, gather up what ammo you can. We're going to see if we can hold here as long as we can until we get another 113 or until the medevac contacts or friendlies get taken care of and brought back.
So Recon's pulling away.
117, sit rep.
What the hell happened to my car?
Mark green, contacts from the south, thinned out.
Copy. What other 113s do I have?
Alright, I'm going to say all these idiots routed. Give me back my frames.
Charlie Vic is still up.
Copy. Alpha, Charlie, move over to the 117, sit in their position, hold 360 with the vehicles. How many squads do I currently have up and active?
Alpha Vic is full of casualties.
Alpha is full of casualties, is that what I'm hearing?
Alpha and Bravo are all down.
I've got...
Charlie.
Charlie Vic and our vehicle should be empty for now. We're coming.
I'm hunting.
Charlie, send again. High command, this is ground.
Ah, my fun. What's your question, wolves? Three, two, one.
On the ground as infantry.
This is high sun traffic.
Hi, be advised, we're being royally screwed. We're evacing.
A-firm.
Ground, this is Recon Team Lead.
Send traffic.
I'm in a helicopter right now. We're inbound. Load people in the helicopter. Let's get them the fuck out of here. Medevac time.
Medevac time.
We are too thin. We have 3 squads that are down. Full 3 squads. I repeat.
We're gonna land. Get people to the bird. I have people in here that will start helping ferry. Just cover the bird. Can you mark your position with smoke?
The vehicle support needs to come back over here and assist.
Now, please.
Blue smoke is Alpha vehicle. Mass casualties. Everyone's down.
Damn, this has turned into a crazy little slaughter.
All forces, pull your wounded over to green smoke. On the southeast side of town. Everybody who's still up, pull security.
That's blue, my friend.
Anybody that's left behind is loading up in vehicle for RTB.
Ground, Circle 17.
Send.
We can commandeer an enemy transport vehicle. Load everybody up if you want us to.
If necessary.
Here's the helicopter coming in. Fortunate son intensifies.
Let's figure out who else.
I'll probably do some Warcraft 3 tonight, but I'm gonna do a study session after this to work on my exams. Or studying for my exams. Alright, helicopter's coming in now.
Helicopter lift off, do circles until we get wounded over here.
Negative. Get the fucking people to the chopper. We can hold the fucking LZ.
Be advised, it's gonna be about 2 mics before I can get it.
Fucking works. Get people in the chopper.
I want people, pick people up and move them over to the chopper.
Charlie will try to keep security to the north.
Woo! Sweet mama! I want to get rid of that because he's way out on his own. And CH-47. Honestly, like right now, it's pretty even for the amount of dudes they have. I mean, they're just trying to carry away who they can. Chopper's down. And this guy's still up.
Squad, let me rephrase what I want, or let me reiterate what I want done. If they are wounded and outside the vehicles, I want them over at the black box now.
Galaxy 4 we're facing down the road as fast as possible.
Eat machine gun! Oh, he got me. Everyone's super dead. I didn't realize, like... I don't know what happened to cause that situation. I know I made it worse by RPGing that Vic.
Got it. Black box south of town.
Hey, firm, that's a vehicle wreckage. Keep it away from the transport vehicles. So.
Got it. Where is enemy contact on the box?
Southwest, about 100 meters. You just
have
passed
all
it.
the wounded in the black box.
This is Big Bird. I need confirmation on wounded in the Blackbird.
I think that's all of them.
Okay, load up in the helicopter, load up in the vehicles. If there's space in the helicopter, prioritize the helicopter.
Everybody get in, I'll be last one in. Get the fucking bird.
We got 7 spaces left. Correction, 8.
Charlie's nodding up on the Mustang.
113, start moving out. Vehicles, start moving out. Everybody load in now. Get in.
The nades from earlier? I don't know. Like, I'm out of stuff. I don't even know what caused this.
Yeah.
Like, I know I made it, again, I made it a little worse, but I didn't realize they had, like, 2 squads of people down. Or something.
Get in a vehicle, move out now. Head back to base. I don't care how you sit there. Everybody move back to base. RTB back to base.
Ground, this is Recon Team 2.
Send for Recon Team 2.
Copy, we spotted a BM-21 in the northern side of the next town.
I'm gonna pull the BM-21s out.
You're free to call in artillery on it.
Because, yeah, they're gonna RD him.
Hey, firm, do we have artillery?
Wait one.
Artillery is unavailable, out of rounds.
They used all their artillery on one site. Oof. Here's what I'm gonna do. AI, ungarrison, just anything.
Friendly's commandeered a truck.
If you can get ground to rearm it, I can use it.
Copies. Copied. Friendly's commandeered a vehicle. Specify type.
Confirm. It's a Ural truck. Brown in color.
Riggs.
Alright, well, these guys are gonna.
Question: how many guys do you have in the Euro?
2. We're missing 1 though. Trying to find him.
Copy. If you guys are only 2, I can pick you up.
Yeah, AI glitched out, so I'm just kind of. Just got into that one. Why are you guys being such fucking geniuses today? You guys are amazing. Wow. Okay. Yeah, so they're engaging these dudes.
Alright, Little Bird, it looks clear right now. You can come pick us up.
Copy, you're not finding a third man.
You guys are just... Where's the third one? The third one found the road? Wow. And you guys are humping each other. Okay.
Okay, 1 seat over left gun, second is co-pilot.
Amazing. Hey, boo.
All in.
Thanks for making me a pot. It looks nice. What brought this on? Why are you making pots? Okay. Interesting. Alright. I just find it interesting. Pots of all things. This is hi, Sun Traffic. I think it's cute.
Are we indexed or are we continuing?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I guess we're index. I can assume recon, since they're not engaged, they'll be picked up.
At some point in time, yeah, unless you want us to actually do it.
Nah, it should be good. I mean, based on what's going on, everything's been cleared beforehand, so things should be okay.
Okay.
Alright, we are index at this point.
Sweet.
I'm not gonna fail it though, because this was just an experiment. Alright.
Ooh, that was for you. Shut up.
Alright, so I know you're trying to artillery the BM-21 site, but I already had it in the process of pulling out of the AO anyway, after like just what sounded like a mini version of World War III went off on your patrol route. In terms of that ambush itself, I have no idea what the fuck happened. I was literally looking away, and then I look back to you, and next thing, like, I hear on net, because I think I was remote controlling a dude to try to fix him for something. All of a sudden, I hear on net, recon's down, one vehicle is fucked up, and I'm like, what the fuck? So I look over it, like, because the AI on that map, the vehicle AI for reinforcing, was being such a pain in the ass. They'd hit the telephone poles on the side, break their wheels, and all bail out and just start walking in the mountains or something. So I don't know. Like, that was all the AI. I made it a little worse, to be honest, because I went over, I grabbed an RPG because no one cleared out the building side. There were just a few guys there. So I had them come around and start booping you and make it a bit worse. But yeah, I mean, I just played with what AI had, and hopefully they were following my orders. But a lot of times I had to, repaste them when you guys weren't looking to fix them. But yeah, that was a very interesting scenario by the end of that. But you pulled out most of the dudes, and yeah, shit happened. Shit went well. Yeah.
Go ahead. Oh, if you
Like,
got more,
like
go
all,
ahead.
all I was gonna say is everything else was handled pretty well. You pushed through contact on ambushes. You drove around IEDs. You stopped me from deading manual IEDs before I could. You hunted me down a few times, and you good use of artillery, good use of air.
Let's give him a warm
Air
welcome,
flew
shall
right
we?
next to my fob, so I shot a Strela at their little bird, which I thought was funny. But
Why am I getting pinged from a Strela? Isn't it like infrared
It's a
guided?
thing that's been, yeah, it's been a thing. It's not supposed to be there. Just realize
Okay.
that Strelas now do that.
I think it's the 3CB Strelas. But
No,
that's
it's any Strela.
Jesus, Caleb, what the fuck was that?
fuck
Anyway,
was that?
yeah,
The power of
that's
Christ compels you.
that's all I got. I thought in terms of tactics, like we started easy, made a few ambushes, and definitely revved it up in difficulty. You hit where I thought you were gonna go first, and yeah, it was just open world AO. You do what you want.
So I guess I'll take it from there. Yeah, no, I apologize for basically being absent for the entirety of the first
Lucy, I doubt you watched all of them. There's like
area.
2,500
for those of you who don't know,
yes,
my brother broke his
YouTube.
foot yesterday, and I spent 5 hours in the ER. So sorry about that. I've been taking care of that whole situation. But great job. From what I heard is things went relatively well. And then you guys were able to dodge one IED on the way back when I came back too. The amount of time it took to start pushing into the first big town by the river, that it took a little bit to start getting momentum. We were bunched up, like 113s were within 25 meters of each other, which is a little close considering the fact it's a CQC environment. So yeah, when you pushed in there, once I started realizing that it was a much heavier force than a small insurgency,
cool.
And that it wasn't actually coin, and it was going to be more of go in, clear the entire map. That's when we ended up changing the ROEs to go ahead, clear every single building, do what you can, not to kill civilians, but if it's hostile, destroy it.
2 pods.
So great job on that.
Okay.
Halfway through clearing that town, we started taking fire from the BM-21. We immediately completely changed priorities. Great job on quickly getting out while under fire. And then quickly pushing over to the town that had the BM-21. I don't have any complaints on that one besides the fact that there was a couple blue on blue. Recon team reported their position multiple times. Why they got shot, I don't know. Make sure that you inform your guys where other elements are that are not with the main group, if they are going to be working together with you. So like if you have an element on one side and an element on the other that isn't with the main group, you let everybody know, hey, we do have friendlies in this area. They're in this general location. Be careful not to shoot them. Should still be able to PID, but I mean, just as a whole redundancy, make sure you cover that whole thing.
40%.
Quickly went in there, cleared it back up. We started pushing back out, and that's when we came in contact with the large town. I would have thought that if it had been regarrisoned, it would have been regarrisoned by a squad or so. Apparently, the entire Taliban army and Taliban National Guard, as well as the Coast Guard, Navy, and Air Force, decided to show up. And apparently, the Taliban has all those. And decided
especially the Coast Guard.
Especially the Coast Guard. Those puddle pirates, I'll tell you. But so great job on trying to take care of it. As for not clearing buildings in there, Liru, we didn't really have the opportunity to do so. As soon as we pushed through, we're like, oh, it'll just be light contact. We pushed through, and once we start pushing through and we decide to push through contact, you can't really stop in the middle of that and become indecisive. So we decided to push all the way to the opposite side of town, dismount, and start pushing into clear. But that's when one of the vehicles got blown up, and so the priority was get over to those guys, try to get those guys up, clear buildings in that general area. And then one of the other vehicles got blown up. Because we were in the process of clearing some buildings, but we hadn't actually cleared all of them yet. We were still pushing to clear. And then that's when we ended up with a full squad, Mats, Kaz, my platoon medic saying, hey, we need to call in a medvac. And so that's when we started organizing the medvac. And then 2 full squads went down. And then we had 2.5 squads go down. And so basically it was every man for themselves, load up in the Vic and start moving. Great job quickly loading people in. Would have been nice if it was a little bit faster. It was communicated that the Black Hawk was going to be landing on green smoke. In most situations, that crossnet between air and ground is not a good idea. But I mean, it worked out towards the end. At the beginning, it was a little chaotic. People were talking on 5.5, and I was replying on 5.0, so that was making things a little confusing for some. So I apologize on that one. Things got a little bit simpler once I ended up with a JTAC. But that brings me to another note. When I loaded in, there was a full VIC crew, 2 air crews, and 2 recon teams full, and 2 full squads, and a platoon medic, and no ground command. So,
the recon teams were sorted out before people.
I'm aware the recon teams were sorted out before, which is understandable. But I mean, 2 full squads, 1 VIC crew, and 2 air assets filled up, and then a platoon medic, and nobody bothered to take the ground command slot. So. I know in most cases we don't need a ground or in some cases we don't need a ground command, but I mean in most cases we do. Unfortunately, a lot of people aren't able to work without a ground command. It'd be nice if people were able to communicate enough to not need a ground command, but just as a safety thing, just take the ground command slot. I know there's quite a few T2s here who know how to ground command. But yeah, recon did well. I don't really have too many complaints. I mean, we got completely raped, for lack of better terms. But I had fun. It wasn't too much. It wasn't like super overwhelming. So I'll pass it off to Alpha. Actually, I'll pass it off to Recon 1 and Recon 2 since they've been here the longest, and if they want to leave afterwards. So Recon 1, go ahead.
So we walked about 8 clicks of that entire thing. We walked it all. And we spotted things, we marked things on maps. When we got most of the things I gotta talk about are at the end. When we engaged that last town, we ended up calling Artie on where the BM-21 was. Good job, Artie. You fucking decked that motherfucker, like on his face. After that, we were sitting there just kind of helping you guys, shooting people in the villages, and then about like the 4th time, we've marked our position with smoke. And be like, hey, we're over here to your west. Please don't shoot us. And then I take a 50 cal or a 7.62 from an M240 to my dome. Like it's kind of like, bruh, the fuck more can I do? We're wearing the same camo as you. We look nothing like Taliban, and we still get shot. It's just like,
oh look, people, gun.
Think before you shoot. We even marked our position on map. No, we did not have different camos, Callum. We all have the same uniform. It's just black, tan, and maybe a camo. But we're not wearing civilian clothing, is the key.
The enemy was wearing civilian clothing and they had guns.
We look like an organized force. Meanwhile, the enemies don't look organized. Like, come on.
What were you saying? That the coastal guard had coming to help them?
No. Anyway, moving on. When Recon got fucked, I don't know who it was in the M113 with the 40mm. Don't care who it was. That 40mm is what killed us. When you guys are firing your 40mm, be aware that shit's got a really large blast radius. We had grenades exploding next to us that took out all of our wheels and then cooked off the vehicle. You don't have to direct hit somebody to kill a vehicle with a 40mm, especially if it's a Helix. That 40mm killed all of Recon in the span of like 5 seconds, all to try to kill one singular insurgent that Recon had already shot. So be careful where you're aiming. If you're in such a close quarters scenario like that there's an issue with friendly fire, switch to canister rounds. You have those. And if you don't have canister rounds, just don't shoot. Like, it's better to not shoot and let somebody else shoot than to have your 40mm round spray shrapnel over everybody and knock everybody out. And it's not a case of PID not being done, it's a case of not minding where your fires were. So.
Recon 2?
I mean, we went to places, we spotted things. Honestly, I don't have too much to say. We didn't even see any fighting.
Okay.
Except for that first bit of contact. You fuck.
It was one guy shooting. Shush.
Oh, and one last thing. When we're doing a medevac, if the guys are already loaded in an M113, just because we say load the wounded in a helicopter doesn't mean take them out of the M113. It's get the wounded that aren't already loaded in vehicles in the helicopters. Because I was literally like sitting next to guys unloading people from M113s. I'm like, no, it's not what we're doing. We're loading people into helicopter that aren't already loaded in M113s.
Right on Stone. GG, I agree. Thanks for everything, man.
Don't
Hope
do
everything's
that.
going fine.
That's it.
And I
Alpha.
hope you got a kick out of all that.
Alright, so regarding the entire plan, everything went pretty much as I asked them to. He's not here, but I want to divert everyone's attention to Dunbar, who was my team lead and who performed really fucking well when I delegated to him, do that, do this. He was also taking initiative. He was instrumental in letting the Alpha work like a clockwork for the 95% of the time. So that's one thing. Another thing is everyone really well. I just want to point out to my gunner and driver and this goes for really anyone, but this was the case now here. When you're in a vehicle, most of the vehicles have integrated a long-range radio. So jump on it. You do not have to respond on it. You do not have to talk on it. I just want you to be on it, to listen to what happens, because once my crew jumped on a 50, everything was going so much faster, so much more smooth. It wasn't a problem until they weren't, because the communication was awesome, but still, there was a significant, noticeable difference. So make sure that you are, when you're a driver, at least driver, be on 50 and at least listen. So there is that. And the other thing is, PID. In that most northern town, I spent about 2 minutes warning about PID and the presence of a recon team, yet still there was a full salvo of bullets that went into a recon team. So my apologies to the recon team. I tried to...
All right, we're going to wrap it up there because they're talking about small stuff. Overall, I think that was a pretty well done mission, in my opinion. But anyway, that is all I'm going to do tonight. Maybe I'll be back for Warcraft in a few hours, but I'm going to go study it for exams. So thank you guys so much for watching. Go operate operationally. Enjoy the rest of your day or night. Otherwise, have a good one.